Being sad is funny. Logan Paul has an exciting announcement. And can pugs be racist? This and more in Pew News. I am Gloria Borga. Hello everybody, it's Gloria Borga. Welcome back to Oh, that's much better. Oh, have I told you about our new merch? You can buy one. Check out link in description. I think you'll like it. Tastes great. Now let's get into the first news, guys. Nicole Arbor, the smug-faced son of a ball, has returned to YouTube with another one of her wonderful comedy sketches. Nicole, of course, which last year published a very famous video, Dear Fat People, where she basically conveyed the message that it's your own fault, okay? You're just being really lazy. And now she made a video in the same sort of fashion, but about depression. Now, I don't personally give my own opinions here on Pew News. I am unbiased. I keep getting it wrong. I am completely unbiased, but I think this is great, and I, for one, can't wait for the video. Dear disabled people, it's all in your head. Look, you just have to stand up. I can do it. So can you. It's all in your head. Stupid. She uploaded the video saying, why depression is all in your head.
Only one person can get you out of depression, and that is you. It's all in your head. It's all in our head. Literally. You idiot, it's genetic. Nope.
Now, we are getting a little bit into YouTube gossip territory right now, but I feel like I have to give you enough context because that's really important. So basically, right, Nicole Arbor used to date the bald top 10 guy on YouTube. His name was Matthew Santoro, I think. And they used to be together, and everyone was like, but why is she dating him? He's so ugly. But she has a really ugly character, so it sort of works out. But then all of a sudden, poof, they broke up, and everyone was like, why? And then he made a really crying video saying, she hit me. And then Nicole replied, well, I did not hit her. It's bullshit. It's not true. I did not hit her. I did not. And then Matthew made a video a few months later saying, I am depressed. And then now Nicole is making fun of depression because she wants to get back on her ex. That's right. We dig deep here on Pew News. No, for real. Nicole, I sort of understand what she's trying to say. Most people go through periods in their life where they are feeling down, and that's not the same as depression. A lot of people already don't think that depression is a real illness with real symptoms, so trivializing it as you're just feeling bad is irresponsible, just flat out short-sighted, and complete lack of empathy for other people. Just because something worked for you doesn't mean it's gonna work for other people. Same thing with diet. Everyone is different and they react differently to these things. It's just how it is. Just because you figured out something doesn't mean you have the answer for everyone. I'm Gloria Borga, and the next news is very interesting. That's right. Last week, Drake, famous Canadian rapper, played Fortnite, and everyone lost their mind. It was the greatest thing that has ever happened to the internet. The fact that another human being plays video games just blew everyone's mind. This live stream broke a Twitch record, and it also came out in a recent interview that Ninja makes $500,000 a month playing video games. That is almost as much as I make. Whenever there's success in a certain field online, there's always a swarm of people coming afterwards. You have the flies to the pies, the cretins to the sweatins, the maggots swarming to the fine. So Logan Paul, of course, the low-life scumbag, announced that he's going to do a Twitch live stream as well, which is apparently newsworthy because he gained 200,000 followers without even live streaming. Excuse me. Okay, I have 900,000 followers and I never stream on Twitch. Why does no one care about me? If this doesn't once and for all prove the fact that the media is biased towards me, then I don't know what will. A lot of Twitch streamers had some thoughts about this. We had Summit saying that, I don't think people should be upset at all about Logan Paul on Twitch. The amount of people he can bring over from YouTube can only be good thing for their site because there's more people now. And use your business mind on this one. Yes, great. Other people saying, so Logan Paul is gonna start streaming and bring his should I read this in a female voice? So Logan Paul is gonna start streaming and bring his toxic idiot fan base over to Twitch. Can't see that doing anything positive for the community. They're all kids. They're all kids. They're all kids. It's not important. It doesn't matter. Nothing matters. Stop. Just stop, please. Why do you care? It also showed that Logan is planning to do a Fortnite live stream with rapper Soulja Boy.
PC, but I think you can like link between systems. For sure.
Why would anyone want to see that? Like, the reason why the Drake Fortnite thing was popular was because Ninja is actually really good at Fortnite, combined with a really popular celebrity, which in a sense, I don't want to give this credit, but I'm gonna do it just for the sake of Logan Paul. It legitimized the streaming community in a way that hasn't been done before. I hurt to say that. No one's gonna want to see these buffoons play. It's so moronic. Why does he think that he can do the same thing? My God. Is this what we have come to now in online entertainment? Whatever is popular, everyone else is just going to do. Oh shoot, that's what I've been doing for years. Damn it. Ignore the last bit, guys. Don't worry about it. Just a mug. Next news comes from YouTuber convicted of hate crime for making a Nazi joke. Just hold on 1 second, guys. Excuse me, PewDiePie's lawyer? Am I going to jail? No, because I am more attractive and more popular? Okay, that makes sense. So what do I do? Just tell everyone that you're really upset about this. Got it. This is absolutely despicable. Why anyone would make a Nazi joke is completely beyond me, especially pug related. That's like the lowest of the low. The fact that it was a joke doesn't matter at all. I don't understand these people with these terrible sense of humor. Disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. Count Dracula needs to go to jail. And I'm so glad that this man is put behind bars because now I finally will feel safe at night, knowing that this man will not make any more Nazi jokes. Disgusting. Absolutely despicable. Hate crime. Hate crime. Boo. Now I'm going to post about this on social media so that everyone can like me and think that I'm actually good, even though I have actually no positive qualities about me except shunning other people, even though I'm... The real question here, I know what you're thinking as well. Why hasn't the pug gone to jail? Why is the pug allowed to keep spreading hate crime? Absolutely. There is truly no justice in this world. For real though, basically, if you haven't seen the video, I don't want to show it because it's probably just going to demonetize this video, and it probably is already. Please buy a mug. But nevertheless, he basically said, I want to get back at my girlfriend while she's away, so I'm gonna play a prank on her. So I'm going to teach her dog to be a Nazi, which is the ugliest thing I can think of. That was the pretext of the video. That is the context. It was clearly set out to be a joke, and anyone that watched the video will understand that. But you can also take what was taken out of context, which seems to be a common theme these days, and completely dismay the fact that it was indeed just a joke. It's supposed to be a joke. You may not find it funny, but that doesn't change the fact of the intent behind it. Ricky Gervais, British comedian, tweeted out about this saying, a man has been convicted in UK court of making a joke that deemed grossly offensive. If you don't believe in a person's right to say things you might find grossly offensive, then you don't believe in freedom of speech, which is so true. Basically, if you're curious why he got convicted, even though we do have freedom of speech, there are a few exceptions to the law. There's a broad sweep of exception, including threatening, abusive, and insulting words or behavior intending or likely to cause harassment, alarm, and distress. What he was convicted for was the 127 Communications Act, which makes it a criminal offense to send online a grossly offensive or an indecent, obscene, or menacing character. There's a lot of people defending this verdict, saying that he deserves to go to jail. Stuart Perry from The Lad Bible wrote this. That's right, Lad Bible does news. It's worth noting that while those against political correctness cry that it's only recently that their jokes are now offensive, they've probably always been hurtful. It's just that those at the butt of the joke are now standing up for themselves. Food for thought. Thank you, Stuart Perry. Thank you for showing everyone what a quintessential moral looks like. You're supposed to be a journalist. Although it's from Lad Bible, you're still supposed to be a journalist. Do you understand what you're writing? Do you understand anything at all? What you're saying? Or what you wrote? What the Yes, Count Dracula is not above criticism. Anyone has the right to speak out against him. People have the right to feel whatever way they want about the video. Like it, dislike it, it doesn't matter. The point is that it's not up to the government to decide whether it's a joke or not. It's a really scary thing for any society that the government has that power, in my opinion. That to me doesn't mean freedom of speech. We have laws to protect for hate crimes, but they shouldn't cover what is meant as jokes. And what clearly isn't set out to be any form of ill intent and harm. And anyone that watched the video knows that that's the case. And I think it's the same thing with my original video. Yes, was my video above criticism? Absolutely not. But anyone that watched the video understands that there was no ill intent behind it. But it's so easy nowadays to just take any clip out of context and say, this is hateful, this is not a joke. It's a dangerous act. Especially now that the government comes into play. That being said, I already have too many things in common with Count Dracula, so I am now going to auction away this pug. That's right. He is a despicable pug that will put me into jail. So please, someone take this dog away from me. I do not want him anymore, and I don't want anything to do with Count Dracula. Oh, am I boring you? I'm Gloria Borga, and this was Pew News, everybody. Remember to leave a like. This video is 100% going to like for monetization, so I really appreciate it if you check out the mug. I'm out of drink, so I don't even know why I tried, but thank you, and namaste, and goodbye. Good night, Americans and people too.